Hello, all my fellow fitness friends. So I'm assuming is clicking on this video. Like, why wouldn't you click on it if it, okay. Fitness people, hey! So I just wanted to do a video about a lot of my fitness favorites. I'm going to talk a little bit about supplements, protein bars and shakes and things like that maybe. Clothes, bags, all the stuff that I love that I love recommending to people and I get a lot of questions about, so we're gonna just hop right in. The first thing I have to talk about, obviously, is going to be Lululemon. So I'm actually a new Lululemon fan. I, for the longest time, did not buy any Lulu because I was like, there's no way I'm going to buy $90 pants to sweat in. Makes no sense. And I've always been like a huge fan of like TJ Maxx, Old Navy, and Walmart. That's where I always got my stuff for dirt cheap. I was like, there's no way that I'm going to spend the money. Till you buy the right pair of Lulu for you and they change your life. First of all, this is literally the reason I love Lulu. This small detail, I love. Here's the butt on a pair of Lulu pants. Can we see that? Do you see that, like, this and this? So this wide waistband, which this will cut down lower on your butt, and then that circle part, I don't know what voodoo magic they're doing, but that makes your butt look so good. Even if you are like, for me, I hold a lot of fat in my love handles, so like half a year I feel like I have a mom butt because I have like thicker love handles and like still a big butt, so like I just don't have like curvy waist situation. This solves it. This gets rid of mom butt. I'm telling you. I have these, which I'm sure you guys have seen before. They have like the mesh paneling here. I also have them in black. I think that they're out of these though, because I bought them in black, loved them so much. Saw that they had them in pink, but I was like, oh, I'm just gonna like sweat through that and it's gonna be awful. But they put them on sale for like 50 bucks, so I was like, okay. Two of my favorite pairs of pants. I also love these from Lulu. They are, I forget what these are called. They're in the flow crops, I wanna say. I think that's what my friend told me yesterday. Very stretchy. These ones have a design. I also have them in like an indigo color. They just like, they're very, very stretchy, but they're like a thick material, so they like conform to you well, and they're very comfortable. And the waistband is like, kind of like, everything's just like seamless. So I love them. They're super comfy to do anything in. And I don't usually get Lululemon tops, but you guys asked so much about this one that I'm just gonna like mention it. This is the one that I wore, the other day, that my husband got for me. Lulu tops are like 60 bucks usually, like between $45 and $60 I want to say. That's not worth it to me, especially since I really destroy tops with sweat because I sweat so much. And all their strappy stuff just like doesn't fit my back because, like, as you guys can tell, I'm wide. Like, I get little in the middle, but like I have a wide back. I don't know how that one fits me. It's a size 6. Oh, and for reference point, I am usually a size 6 in Lulu bottoms. I feel like in their shorts I might be an 8 or higher because it's like all butt and my butt is big. But yeah, normally a 6, I want to say, in Lululemon bottoms. And that top I showed you, I'm also a 6. So yeah, I love Lulu. The quality is so nice. I will say that like any time that I wash that stuff, I feel like it's all stayed just as nice as it was when I first got it. And some of those pieces have been washed at least like 15 times and they're still just as nice as when I got them. So that's worth the money to me. I only can wear a workout like piece like one time before it's just like destroyed and I have to wash it, I mean, because it's just so sweaty and gross. So like the fact that I have to wash a piece of workout clothing at least once or twice a week a lot of times, it's nice that it actually holds up as opposed to a lot of my cheaper stuff that doesn't hold up. But yeah. However, because Lululemon is so expensive, I still do spend a lot of my money at like TJ Maxx, Marshalls, Old Navy, and Walmart. Like, this is a sports bra from Walmart, which it's super cute. It's gray in the this is like, I don't know if the camera's gonna show it, but it's orange. It's got like padding because I need padding or else I would look like a boy in the gym. Super comfy. The Walmart sports bras are always like $10 to $12, which is like as cheap as the sports bra comes. And since like nobody's seeing my sports bra, like I'm ever gonna spend $50 on a Lululemon one. I also got like this is from TJ Maxx. It's very similar to the Lululemon Run Swift Tech whatever tops. Very stretchy. It's got a little bit of a design. But this is another one that I've had for over a year now, and it's held up so nicely. Like, I wash it all the time, and it's from a brand called Climawear. It's from TJ Maxx. I got it for like 16 bucks. Like, you just can't beat stuff like that. I also got these from TJ Maxx. What are we doing? All right, these fun leggings, I think for literally $12. Like, are they super thin and show like every single bit of jiggle when I walk? Yeah. But for like morning cardio when no one's gonna see me anyway and I don't wanna wear like my $90 Lululemons to go like do cardio in when no one's gonna see my awesome butt in them, yeah, this is gonna do the trick. And they're super cute, right? So yeah, TJ Maxx, Walmart, and Old Navy are going to be top notch for workout clothes. I really don't like Forever 21. The quality is really so poor that like it barely makes it through more than a couple washes for me. So yeah, those places are the places to go if you don't have literally thousands of dollars to blow on Lululemon. Next up, some of my gear. So you guys have seen it before a million times, I'm sure. I have a Polar watch. It's the FT4. I've had it for a couple of years actually. I think maybe 3 years, 2 or 3 years. I've had to replace the battery a couple times, but it still works. And I have a Polar strap that goes with it. You just wear it around your chest under your clothes, and it picks up your heart rate so that it can tell the watch what your heart rate is, and it can also tell you how many calories you burn. I love this because I'm obsessed with knowing where my heart rate is. Like, I want to know how hard I'm working. So yeah, I like it. It's only, I think they're like $55 or $60 if you check Amazon. So not bad, especially for this has lasted me for 2 or 3 years. This I did have to replace, but I'm not surprised. I sweat like all over this thing, so like that doesn't surprise me at all. So yeah, I love that thing. Another thing that I got, I think a year ago when I was like first prepping the first time, is a sauna belt or a sweat belt, whatever you want to call it. It's rubber on the inside and just like felt on the outside. And let me see if I can do this. Oh, it's so gross because I sweat in it. Ooh, there we go. So goes around your waist, under your clothes. You just kind of, the Velcro just like sticks right on there. You wrap it around your waist, under your clothes, so that the rubber is touching your skin, and you will sweat like a maniac. Like, I sweat so much when I wear that thing, which I love. I love, love, love. Like, during cardio and stuff, I want to sweat. I will say, if you think that that's going to be like a magical fat burner for the fat around your waist, it's not. It's just releasing water. So that'll help if you are holding a lot of water because of a cheat meal, or you hold a lot of water in your midsection anyway. Every time I wear that thing for like fasted cardio, I'll take it off and I feel like I'm like shredded. But it's like for aesthetics. It's not, you're not actually, from what I've read and what I know, I don't think you're actually burning real fat wearing that. But if, like for me, for when I was getting close to my show, it made me feel better to be sweating off so much from my midsection and kind of everywhere. So that's why I like that thing. And what I'm so excited about, this FitMark bag that I just got. I just became a brand ambassador for the company, which I sought them out. I know people sometimes are like, oh, you're pushing a product because like they asked you to become a brand ambassador or whatever. No, I emailed these guys and was like, please. I love your company and I love your products. I want to like work for you guys, and so they sent me this and I freaking love it. So like, it's got short straps, which is nice for like if I want to carry it around my shoulder, but it also has a long strap, which for me is so necessary when I want to like keep my hands free when I'm like doing stuff, which is a lot of the time. So then I found out, I was like taking a little mini photo shoot with this to post on Instagram, which I'm sure you guys saw the picture, and I discovered the long strap in the middle of my photo shoot, and I was like, yes! So I like this because it's got this compartment right here. It's got 2 Tupperware, which by the way, this is in like an insulated little insert, and there's 2 ice packs back there, and it's just nice. These are really nice Tupperware sizes, and they're really like, they're nice quality. They like are the kind that like do this, which I like Like the normal ones that you have to just like make sure they're all the way closed. Like I don't have time for that. Like I will like accidentally not close my Tupperware all the way and spill all my food all over my bag. So that's really nice. And I like this size. Now that I work mostly from home, the only time I'm ever going out is if I'm going to like hang out with a friend. Like that ever happens. Or I'm going like, you know, just somewhere for a couple of hours, traveling for some event or whatever. And it's just nice to have like just a couple meals with me. I'm never really gone for longer than like 5 or 6 hours. So it's nice to be able to have just like, you know, like I don't need like some gigantic bag with like room for 100 meals. Like I just need that. And this is enough to where I can keep like a gym outfit in here or like extra something. Like I had like a giant Under Armour duffel bag that I liked for a long time when I was, you know, at the gym all day long, and I needed to put a ton of meals in there, and I needed to put like 2 or 3 changes of clothes because I did cardio, then I worked out, then I worked again, whatever. So this just makes so much more sense for me, and I love the color. I'm obsessed with it. Okay, shoes. I've had a ton of questions about where I got these beauties. I am obsessed with these. These are Nike Air Max Thea, which they've got like a little bit of a heel to them, which I think is awesome. Like anything that makes my legs look longer, I love. And they're so cute. Like they're kind of like sturdy. And this is not like so porous, so it'd be easier to clean. This is kind of, you know, it's like normal fabric, but I love them so much. And I got them in this color initially. And then I loved them so much that I got them in pink. They have them in like blue. I have them like some that are patterned. Like I love them. So I love Air Maxes, and I wanted that kind that I'm sure you've seen them around that you can like personalize them or whatever, and they're like bright orangey pink, like completely the same color all the way through, and like they're super cute, and they're $160. Like I mean, yes, I can justify that because I would wear them so much that like it would be justified, but I found these on dickssportinggood.com for like $80, $90. I was like, they look almost the same. Like, so I just ended up getting them, and I am obsessed with these. So cute, so comfortable. And I like that they're kind of a flat bottom. I would not say that these are ideal for like running or a ton of cardio, because they're a little bit heavier since the bottom is so thick. I still wear them to do the Stairmaster sometimes, but every time I do, I'm like, I should have worn something else. But yes, I love Nike. Nike's my favorite just for aesthetic reasons. Like I have no say in shoes otherwise, because I will squat bare feet in flip-flops, whatever, I don't care. But those I do like. I like the flat bottom. But if you're looking for a shoe that's more comfortable and maybe a little bit more flexible, and you could probably run in them, I think I have before, I love Reebok Z-Quicks. They're also really cheap. Like usually you can get them between $50 and $70 on a couple different websites, but they're super flexible. I love this pattern. I love the way these look on my feet. I don't know, sounds weird, but like I'm really picky about how a shoe looks on my feet and how it looks like on my leg. I don't know, I'm weird. But I love these. I got these almost a year ago, I want to say, and they're just super comfortable, like so freaking soft on the inside. I'll wear these for cardio. I'll wear these if I go on a walk with my husband. They're just, I don't know, they're just so soft and flexible, and I just love them. I have them in this color, and I have them in a bright orange, and I have them in like highlighter yellow. I like colorful shoes, so love these. So supplements and protein. I'm not currently on a ton of supplements. I might start some stuff soon, but in general, this is just kind of what I do year round. For starters, I always will take BCAAs, branched chain amino acids. They really help with like stopping muscle breakdown if you're doing cardio and stuff like that. They help muscle retention in general. They offer immunity support. I mean, since you're lifting and stuff, you're kind of trashing your body every time that you work out really hard. So I like it for that. I like the Cellucor ones because they have a million really nice flavors. And I've tried other ones, and I still feel like every time I'm using these consistently, I'm noticing that like I feel like I'm leaning out nicer. Like I will see definition quicker just because I'm retaining a lot of my muscle, which is good because I always have to do a ton of cardio to lean out. It's just like what I'd have to do. So love these. So for protein shakes, I do usually one of two things. I do have a powder, but I love these Muscle Milk pre-made shakes, either in the 32 grams of protein, or they make ones that have 40 grams of protein. I think I made another vlog about those, which is just awesome. They taste really good. They taste a little chemically, which I'm sure they are. Very chemically. I've actually had a lot of people say that Muscle Milk is not an ideal thing to have in your diet all the time, just because of some of the stuff in them, but I don't have them very often, maybe a couple times a week. If I'm like on the go and I was dumb and didn't pack enough protein for myself. You can get carbs and fat anywhere. Large amounts of protein is hard to come by, so I love these. These I get at Walmart in a set of 4 for maybe like $7. It's not cheap, but I will get this and I'll carry them with me. They come unrefrigerated, so like you can put them in your bag. Not refrigerated. I usually throw them in the fridge when I get them, but I don't know. I like them. The other protein I will use Cellucor protein sometimes. They have a bunch of flavors and that's why. But lately I've been using Quest. You guys have seen me talk about this Quest protein powder in the peanut butter flavor. It's kind of the only one I like. I will say, because some of you guys have warned me and been like, Lynette, why didn't you tell us that this stuff is so thick? It is so thick. I think it's because it's got some casein in it. What does it say? I will say it's no soy, no sugar added, and it's gluten-free, and it bakes well. So if those are important to you, that is the case. But this is like, it says it's 50% whey isolate, 40% casein, and 10% milk protein isolate. So that's kind of a nice blend to me. Casein is a little bit slower digesting. It'll kind of keep you fuller longer, whereas whey protein is really fast digesting. So it's definitely not something that's going to like stick around for a long time in terms of like keeping you full. So I like that this is a little bit of both. That way after a workout, it does have some quick digesting protein to kind of fuel my body, but it has some slower digesting protein to kind of like help with staying full longer. Plus this has a nice flavor. I will usually mix it with half almond milk and half water just to keep it from being super thick, and I'll even throw in a couple of ice cubes. So, okay, last favorites that I'm gonna mention, I think, Yogi Soothing Mint Get Regular. I'm sure you can imagine what this tea is for. I have had a lot of girls say that when they're either on prep or they're dieting in general, that it's hard to stay regular, like go to the bathroom consistently. And it could be because your fiber's not very high, because you're not eating a lot of food or you're not eating a lot of like healthy grains and things with fiber in them, or you know, sometimes I've always kept my fiber relatively high and I still just like wasn't regular. Sorry for every dude who's watching this and like wants to think that I'm a wonderful, beautiful vixen who never uses a bathroom. I do. So this, you just, I think you steep it for like maybe 5 or 10 minutes, depending on like how intense you want it to be for you. And it's not even intense. It's a very, very gentle tea. Like this is not gonna hurt you. And this is also not gonna be like a laxative. So if you are being a weirdo and trying to like take laxative to lose weight, this is not what this is gonna be. It's just going to help you if you are not regular. And I will take this during prep, like maybe once a week, once or twice a week. I know some people take it every night, but they say not to do it like that because you don't want your body to become dependent on it. So once or twice a week, just to keep myself regular during prep. That's really the only times that I ever have problems, is just during prep. So I think that's gonna wrap up my fitness favorites. I think this video is like a bajillion minutes long. So yeah, I hope that you guys enjoyed. Let me know if you have any questions about any of the products. And if not, I will see you next time.